Hey everybody, Galagon1 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland. We're now going to go ahead and continue our way up this boss tower. Okay, now, this second boss right here, even with my best ability, I always have a problem with this one, because every time you get hit, there are spikes in the ceiling, and if you lose your ability, it flies some spikes, and you end up losing it. The annoying part about this is that I always end up losing my ability in this room, even though this boss really isn't that hard. I can do that. Finally did it. Again, I want to take the ability. I was about to kill it. I was about to kill it right there for a second, but lucky for me, I am smart. Oh, there's another boss right here. So I'm gonna put this down. Get rid of you. Get away. Oh, it's supposed to be. Come here. Alright, I'll come to you. Get down here. Okay, now we summon Kirby. That's my tomato box. And go in here. Okay. So for Spark, you can do this and this. Get that. And get the energy sphere that's in here. Okay, thank you, Spark. Get rid of it. Whip right here you can take. And thank you, Flare 2 again. Now, I believe starting from here, we're going to be fighting 2 mini-bosses at once. Yep, 2, which they are Kibble Blade and Gigant's Edge. And which we already just killed. Quicker than I thought, actually. But somehow that did not hit me. Oh, damn it. Okay, in this case, we don't really need to take either of these 2 abilities, because we can use Meta Knight. Okay, what we need to do is cut these ropes. Cut this rope. You all know that. And I'll get this. Ninja right here you can take. So thank you, Meta Knight. And last fight, we'll be going up against we'll be going against Mondo and Bonkers. Which, yeah, we can use either Stone or Hammer for this next energy sphere, which I already have Hammer, so it doesn't really matter if I lose my ability, because I'll be getting it back. You dodge my attack impressively. Shoot this at you, and that, and get this back, and finish you off. So I'm going to switch Hammer, and get myself a Hammer. And the second I caught this thing, the guy explodes. Okay, go and throw that away. And with our new Hammer, which is pretty pointless getting, get this, get that, get 4 1-ups, a red star, and an energy sphere. Awesome. And that's about it for this level. Okay, at the end of every boss, at the end of the level, you'll find a Maximum Tomato there, which is kind of nice, but it's kind of funny how I still have my Maximum Tomato box, which is now useless to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and go inside, and no, you cannot keep the Maximum Tomato box with you, which would be cool if you could. Yay! Cool. And speaking of cool, we are about to fight the next boss. Level 5 energy sphere is complete. Okay. Let's now fight for the last ship part. So we're gonna start this off by climbing up these not cool stairs, but just stairs. You have 4 abilities to pick from here. You can choose Whip, Cutter, Wing, or Fighter. I would go for Fighter if I didn't have my Hammer. And riding our Warp Star up higher in the sky. If you can listen carefully, you will hear pleasant music. As you can see, the ship part is actually right over here. Huh. that there'd be a boss fight. Oh well. Oh wait, what's happening? The ship part is the boss. Not really, just fighting this big sphere doomer called the Grand Doomer. And he's halfway down already, which is pretty quick. If I can hit him. I got him, awesome. Aw. See how quick that was? This is why I love him. Okay, now right here, he's going to be shielding himself. I'm going to hang on to my hammer because I don't want to lose it, which could mean something. And in this fight, we're going to be getting a super ability for the first time in a boss fight. And we are going to be getting Ultra Sword. Come on. There we go. Okay, now let's see if I can hit this guy. If I time these shots again. Got him! Hey, I got a fish. Come on. And missed it. I don't. Okay, I missed him. Get out of here. Yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention about this Ultra ability. You will see many different kinds of things Kirby will use as swords, and as funny as it is, you will eventually see a fish used as a sword. And go ahead and attack him. Ooh, nice. Now time for an epic finish. Awesome. Wasn't even touching him entirely right there. But we have now defeated the Grand Doomer, and we have now acquired the last remaining part of the Lore Star Cutter. Now for the first time, we dance with a super ability. Let's do this. And yeah, of course, after you beat the boss fight, as you can see, I lost my ability, because super abilities are just too good for you to keep. And with that, we have completed the Lore Star Cutter. Oh yeah, you did it, Kirby! The lore is back in business. The oars, both wings, the emblem, and the mast. Yep, it's all here. Or there, I wasn't reading. I wasn't looking. The moment I've been waiting for. It's here! You're my hero. And a promise is a promise. I owe you a trip to my home. A trip to Halcandra. Or Candra, I don't know. Halcandra exists in another dimension. It's super far away, but the lore can fly us there in a blink of an eye. Pack some snacks, Kirby. We're off to Halcandra. Or Candra, again. I'm just gonna call it Halcandra. Okay, we're gonna have to end this off right now. So see you later.